Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Thursday, the 12th of October 2023. So US stocks finished higher, what a surprise, but with the trade choppy amid hot PPI data and the latest FOMC meeting minutes. And stocks and bonds rise despite hot PPI and on the eve of CPI, which we've got today. So let's just have a look at this. That's going to be released at 1:30. UK, we've got GDP month on month also, which shows a positive there. The market's already up on the overnight as well, so we'll have a look at those in just a minute. Meanwhile, volatility is obviously falling because the markets are continuing to move to the upside. So we're getting a pullback in volatility, as you can see there. So we had the pullback when we got down to the lows, and now we're heading back with what's going on in Israel and Palestine, because war is good for the stock markets. Initially, you normally get a decline, and then when they officially say, right, we're at war, which they are doing now, aren't they? I mean, Netanyahu has said, right, we're just going to bomb Gaza and destroy it. So if that's the case, then that's good for the stock market. It's already above yesterday's highs, and I suspect it's going to go a lot higher today. Given the backdrop of everything, and also if we get this drop in the CPI numbers, it's only 0.1%, but anything lower than that, and it will send the markets screaming to the upside. Okay, let's have a look at the markets and kick off with the Dow. So in the Dow, we're green all the way at the moment. We're just trying to get above that 200 MA, the black line there, and also the high of this bar, which goes back to the 29th of September. I suspect we're going to do that with no difficulty whatsoever during today. As the markets, the war, as long as the war continues, we're going to see the markets continue to the upside there as well. 30-minute chart up and then down, and then whoop, straight up. After the FOMC meeting minutes, and then through the close, and also near the high of yesterday. And I suspect the market will, like I say, sail through this quite easily today. In the German DAX, we continue higher. This is the 5th day where we're seeing the markets move to the upside. The gap was no problem in being filled. We've got this resistance to the left here, which is just being taken out, and now we've got the one here, which again goes back to the 25th of September. 50 EMA is in the way there, but that won't pose much of a problem. 30-minute chart up, FOMC barely down, and then up overnight. We're already above the high, and also heading towards the S1. So again, I don't see any reason why the markets would come down, unless something bigger than what's going on comes out of the blue. We'll just have to wait and see, but otherwise there's pullbacks and then back to the upside. And in the S&P 500, the market through the 50 EMA, 62% retracement there to take out. 30-minute chart is exactly the same pattern as the Dow, up, down, and then just a moon shoot there up through the high overnight as well. In the FT100, also continuing to move to the upside through the 200 MA, and the 89 now is being taken out there. We've got another 89 above this. It depends if we get the positive GDP numbers at 7 a.m. and the market will continue to move. Choppy in the 30-minute yesterday. I mean, the markets have got a direction in the daily chart, but boy, can you get some choppy sideways moves. That said, overnight, when there's nobody selling, the market's moved up nicely on the electronic market and is actually sitting at yesterday's high. Dollar index continues to move lower there, as following the FOMC. Just interesting to know what the CPI numbers will be at lunchtime and how the market reacts to those as well. And finally, in the metals, as the dollar's lower, the silver market is allowed to move to the upside still, but it's becoming overbought. Like I say, it won't be long before this is actually switched back to the downside. Seems to be a pattern. Market sideways yesterday, creeping up in Asia above yesterday's high, but the CPI numbers are going to determine direction of both the silver and the gold market, which too is also moving to the upside, to the resistance to the left there. So again, needs to get through here, but we are becoming overbought at the moment. And in the 30-minute chart, a lot less choppy than the silver market yesterday, and then up and also above yesterday's high also. And in the gold-silver ratio, stuck in a sideways range for the moment. So today, important news, we've got the GDP for the UK at 7 a.m. and then we go on to the CPI. That's going to be the big one at 1:30. Okay, that's it for this one. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.